Hello, everybody. This is Allie over at the Core Group. Thank you for joining us today. We're actually going to get started right on time. We probably have a few people filtering in. One little housekeeping element here is that if you do have any questions as Rob and Bob are going through the presentation, feel free to type them into the question box on your GoToWebinar, and I'll make sure that we get to those at the end of the presentation. So we can let you guys take it away. Go ahead, Rob.
Thank you, Allie. Good day, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for joining us. We're very appreciative of everyone taking time out of their schedule to join us. We know that this is a very busy time of year for everyone at First Global with the tax season coming up, and we're very appreciative that you're with us today. The purpose of today's presentation is to talk about the opportunities going into tax season. And our campaign is Lean into tax season. You take advantage of the opportunity of the clients coming in, and they're being very receptive to questions and conversations. We look at tax season as an opportunity. It's an opportunity you're going to, with many of your clients, for a lot of them, it's the only time out of the year where you're going to be meeting with clients face-to-face or communicating back and forth via email or written correspondence, and they're going to be getting back to you as quickly as possible because they want to get their taxes resolved and they want to get their questions answered, and they want to know what their situation is as soon as possible in the new year. So it's just that they're coming in, they're open, they're receptive, they want to hear what you and the firm has to say. It's just a tremendous opportunity. But we also recognize it's also one of the busiest times of the year in the accounting profession, well, the busiest time of year, and part of what we're going to talk about today is what we can do to, one, help you capitalize on the opportunity with the clients, but for us to take as much of the burden off of your shoulders of executing solutions and strategies for your clients. You know, why is it an opportunity? Again, your clients are expecting to hear from you. My accountant has emailed me booklets and forms to fill out and portals to upload things to. The clients are listening for your advice. They've got taxes. No one likes tax season as far as, you know, I've got to pay more taxes. I didn't pay enough in my quarterlies, or how can I minimize taxes? They're always asking for ideas as to how can I make this tax liability less next year. You're going to have their undivided attention. Survey after survey, poll after poll, the certified public accountants, they're the most trusted financial advisor in the client's world. Have been for a long time, still are, and clients want to hear what their accountants have to say, particularly at this time of year. So there's a lot of momentum, there's a lot of energy, and we think it's a good time to take advantage of it to propose solutions to your clients to help them mitigate their tax liabilities, as well as addressing other areas of concern that they may have that they're willing to open up and talk about while you're meeting with them. And again, it's an opportunity to help your clients achieving their outcomes for their reasons. Everything we're going to talk about today is about providing the best solutions we can for your clients to put them in a better situation. What are we asking for from you as far as a commitment? We're asking that you be open to regularly scheduled calls. Bob and I are going to be doing calls, 10-minute opportunity calls every week throughout tax season. Think of them as a news brief that you see on television in between your breaks on your favorite sport game or your favorite television show, where we're going to come up and we're going to provide 10-minute opportunity discussions about here are the things that we're seeing as tax season progresses, what other firms are doing, what successes people are having. We're going to keep you abreast of interest rate changes. You know, with regards to the fixed annuity space, there's tremendous opportunity there, but the interest rates change every single week, and there's deadlines and cutoff dates, and you know, one carrier pops their head up and says, we're open for business and here's the best rate, and next week they're done and the next carrier wants some business. So these calls are going to be about just quick opportunities. We are respectful of your time during this busy season, and we want to keep them brief, succinct, and get you on with your day. One, also be open to expanding your knowledge base on client-centered solutions. We're going to map out today on the call in broad strokes solutions, and then as we proceed forward, we're going to, on each one of these 10-minute opportunities, we're going to delve deeper into individual strategies and just get you up to speed on what's working. And then be prepared for success. If a client says that they're ready to proceed, they'd like to execute, what are the processes and procedures for that to happen? And we're going to get into that, what we're going to do to support that. So what are the solutions? Now we're going into tax season. Listen, we're not talking about setting up in this process, you know, multi-generational dynastic trust planning with generation skipping transaction ideas. It's about, we're talking about the quick things that we can do to help the clients mitigate taxes. You know, the 1040 overlay. We have a fantastic 1040 overlay for the 2018 tax return. If you would like those, please let us know. At the end of the call, we're going to provide you, if you want to send an email saying, hey, please get that out to us. We'd like to have that. Many of the people on this call, we sent out hard copy packages with backup information on all of the concepts we're going to discuss today. If you have not received that, send us an email at the end of the call, and we'll tell you where to send the email, and we will get that out to you by tomorrow, and you should have it by Monday or Tuesday of next week. But this 1040 overlay, you know, it goes line by line, lines 2A and 2B, talking about retirement savings. You know, if the client is putting money aside, non-qualified funds, are there more tax efficient ways for them to do it? Lines 3B and 6, dividends and capital gains. Are there ways to help the client mitigate taxation or defer taxation on those investments? Planning for RMDs. A lot of people are getting, you know, they have to take their RMDs, but they don't need them. If the client had their druthers, they'd rather leave the money in the IRA and not pay the taxes every year. If there's clients that have those, that are in that circumstance, what can we do to help them plan to work with their RMDs? Reducing taxation so that you can reduce the taxation under Social Security. If the client has phantom income coming in, or the client has other AGI items coming in that they could possibly defer that would lower their Social Security, the portion of their Social Security that's taxable, there's tremendous planning opportunity. IRA contributions for the people younger than 70 and a half. Is the client maximizing the opportunity, or conversely, are they maximizing their opportunity at their employer-sponsored plan? Are they putting as much away as they can? IRA rollovers, if they've recently retired and they've got a 401k plan, having a conversation with them, rolling it out of the 401k plan into a more efficient or more diversified investment portfolio. And it goes on. There's multiple other options on the 1040 overlay. Insurance audit. When you're sending out requests for information for additional, for their taxation. Well, we have a piece, it's a little 4x9 card that lays out the easy steps for doing a life insurance audit. And we have a checklist that if you're sending out information packages to the clients, here's the information we need for your tax returns, you could add this as an additional form. We can brand it to your firm, or you can send it out on a generic basis. We'll provide it to you. Hey, if you have any life insurance, when's the last time you had it reviewed? And, or do you have any business-owned life insurance? Because there's specific issues with regards to 101J requirements that should be addressed on that business insurance issue. So we can send these cards out to you if you haven't received them. We send out hard kits to many of the firms on this call. There should be 25 of those cards in each one of those packets. If you need more, call us, let us know. If you have clients that are transitioning into retirement and they're looking to maximize their income options, what do they do to maximize income? We have tremendous opportunities from variable annuities, fixed index annuities, single premium immediate annuities. We even have a new product coming out from American General that's a multi-year guaranteed annuity that has the best of all annuity products in the industry right now, guaranteed income. It is beating everything out there except for a life-only SPIA for people over the age of 70, and offers a much greater flexibility than a traditional SPIA would. Asset-based long-term care. If you have clients that are getting 1099 income, phantom income off of their CDs that they have parked for their just-in-case money, it's sitting there and it's earning whatever it's earning. I'm going to tell you right now, that I know that that the 5-year multi-year guarantee rates being paid by insurance companies exceeds the 5-year guaranteed rate being paid by banks. It's real simple. We're going to be publishing a weekly spreadsheet of where all the 3 and 5-year interest rates are. Quite frankly, there's not a lot of leverage in going beyond 5 years in a traditional fixed annuity right now, but that's all part of our analysis. And you compare it, go to bankrate.com and run what the highest CDs out there, even with the internet banks. The 5-year annuity is going to beat it. We're also going to eliminate the phantom income, the 1099 income that's accruing on the CDs that they're not receiving. We can defer it. The annuity is going to offer, it passes without probate because it's a private contract, and in many states it's 100% asset protected. I think all of those issues, let's just the interest rate alone, if I can get 3.5 instead of 3.3, basically a 10% increase in the crediting rate. Is that not worth considering the annuity? Forget that it's tax deferred. Throw in the deferral and the no probate and asset protection, it's an even better deal. The other side of it is the asset-based long-term care. You have someone that has $100,000 in a CD earning 2.5% right now, and that's their in-case money. That's the money in case I have uncovered medical expenses, in case I have to have nursing care. What if we could take that $100,000 and put it into an asset-based long-term care product such as MoneyGuard, Care Matters, any of the asset-based long-term care products from One America, Minnesota Life, Nationwide, Pac Life, Lincoln Financial. You put the money in and you leverage the $100,000 into a $300,000 pool of income tax-free long-term care benefits. And most of these products, after 5 years, it's a guaranteed return of premium. Interest rates spike. They think they can do better with the money someplace else, don't value the long-term care. They can get their money back. If they don't use it, they don't lose it, as in traditional long-term care. It'll pass to their heirs income tax-free. So looking for items, why do you have the CDs parked at the bank? Well, that's my just-in-case money. We can leverage that, free some of the cash up that you can now use instead of just-in-case money. You can use it as lifestyle money. Term insurance. If you have clients that have small businesses, Schedule C income coming in, and it's, they've got some significant revenue. Hey, what happens to you? What happens to the business? What happens to your family? If something happens to you, do you have any insurance? Do you have key man? Do you have a buy-sell agreement? They need term insurance is a down and dirty solution to put something in place immediately. We have a drop ticket platform. You go on, you fill out a one-page piece of information for the client, you hit send, and the process is out of your hands from there. It's a drop ticket for term insurance, easy transaction. And then we have maximization programs. IRA Max, Annuity Max, Social Security Max. The client has income coming in off of assets that they don't need to sustain their lifestyle, but they'd like to do more with it. RMDs don't need them. Okay, what do we do with them? I've got Social Security. I don't need Social Security. I don't think it's going to be there for my kids. Well, maybe we could put a plan in place where you could provide it for your kids or your grandkids by using your Social Security to do a private funding solution. Max program. So if the clients have Social Security income, they have RMDs, do they need it? If they don't need it, what are the alternatives they could consider to maximize it for their children, their grandchildren, or even their community or a charity? So these are the quick down and dirty solutions. Again, we're going to do 10-minute opportunity calls every week after next week. Going into tax season, we're going to start doing these calls. So February 17th, we're going to start the week of the 18th, we're going to start doing 10-minute opportunity calls, and we'll elaborate on each one of these topics. What's our commitment to you? We'll invest the time to introduce, educate, proven client-centered planning concepts. We'll provide you the resources and support to identify opportunities and have discussions with your clients. We will manage all case design and all case management to ensure success. We will be prepared to celebrate your success. Again, we recognize this is a very busy time of year for your firms. We recognize that it's a challenging and sometimes stressful time. So all we're asking is that you take the time to identify the opportunities, to have brief conversations with your clients with the things as they come in and meet with you during tax season. Once you've identified an opportunity, bring it to us, bring it to our case design team. I will pit our case design team against any case design team in the country. I don't care what the firm is. Wirehouse, insurance company, RIA, whoever it is, trust company, I will put our planning team up against any of them. We have one of the finest case design teams in the country. And our primary objective on every case design we do is to provide and identify the optimal solution for your client, given the products and opportunities that are in the marketplace today. Once that's done, and we have identified an opportunity, we will get on calls with your clients and help present the opportunity, the solutions, whatever it may be, whether it's a product solution, a concept solution. We'll get on conference calls and help present those solutions. And we will take care of the licensing and contracting. We've got First Global now from a licensing and contracting. You're now on our SureLC platform. Once we get your profile set up, we can get you through, with clicks of a mouse, licensed and appointed with whatever carriers are necessary to execute the solutions. If there's CE requirements for products, training, all of that, we'll notify you what they are. We'll give you hot links where to go get it done. Most of those can be done in 5 or 10 minutes, the product trainings. We'll line it all up so you don't have to do the research. When it comes to submitting the paperwork, we'll have our back office people work with your back office people, make sure we've got the right forms. You'll send it to us, we'll scrub them, make sure they're in good order. We'll make sure everything's IGO. And then we'll get it to the carriers and we'll follow it through the system and we'll make sure that it gets processed in a timely manner and you get paid in a timely manner. Everything we've got at CORE internally is built around providing that level of service and support to you. And I'll tell you what, during tax season, when you're all busy doing what you do, I think you'll appreciate the value that we bring. And we're ready to celebrate success. You know, come national conference, Bob and I we'll host a happy hour and have all of you that have participated in the program, we'll have a nice happy hour and we'll get together and celebrate our successes through tax season. Who to contact? If you have an assigned relationship manager, please contact them today. If you don't have a relationship manager or don't know who they are, reach out to myself, Bob Petkoff, Allie Peters. Reach out to us and we will help get you in contact with your assigned relationship manager, or we have resources internally. If you don't have an assigned relationship manager, we have people that will help navigate the whole process. If you're interested in the 1040 overlay, if you're interested in us sending you out the full hard copy kit of all of the opportunities and what we're talking about, and you don't have it, send an email to info@CORE Group USA and we will get that package out to you ASAP. Allie Peters, our marketing person, is a tremendous resource. If there's things that you want to have personalized for your firm, where we have processes in place where we can expedite that for you, where we have people that we've used to get our stuff done and we can plug your stuff into the pipeline and get it done quickly. You know, last week Allie said we need more of the 4x9 life insurance audit pieces. We had 1,000 of them done in 24 hours. So we can get stuff turned around in a timely fashion, and we have resources to help you. If you want to put any type of banners, communication about any of these topics up, you know, those big banners that all the wholesalers bring to the national conference, and they're like 6 feet tall, and they roll out of this thing on the bottom, and they're held up by a post. Well, you can get little mini versions of that'll sit on top of a desktop or sit on top of the counter in the reception area, and get them customized to say whatever you want them to say for $25, $30. Plus shipping to get it to you. We can help with those types of resources. So that's our presentation today. Bob, do you have anything you'd like to contribute?
No, but I thought that you did an awesome job, Rob. Thank you. I would say that take advantage of this. We've seen the 1040 overlay for the 20 years we've worked with First Global, but I haven't seen anyone really maximize its value. when you go through line by line and identify opportunities, extracting all the financial data that's available, and your CPA just writes down the name or has the courage to have the conversation with the client to get them to the wealth management team, good things will happen. There's a lot of instability in our marketplace. It's up and down and up again, and interest rates had went up, then it went down. We've seen a flood of monies where clients are just taking some of the cream off the top and taking advantage of 3.5, 3.65. I guess it's down to 3.55 on fixed annuities for 5 years. But take advantage of the program. Call your relationship manager. Call Rob or myself, and let's get busy.
Allie, have you received any questions?
No, we just had somebody had a little glitch and they fixed it, but we're all good. I did want to say really quickly that if there's anyone in your firm that was not able to be on the call today, I will be getting this recording hooked up, and I can email that out to everybody that was registered for the call, so you can go ahead and share that with anybody that wasn't able to be on the call. And again, just to reiterate, that number there on that last sheet is my direct line, so you can reach me direct. If you have a marketing need that you think I could help with that you don't have resources for, I'm happy to assist in any way I can. And we're looking forward to this whole initiative. So thanks everybody for being on the call today.
Yeah, and we will be repeating this call. This call will be repeated next Wednesday, so it will be live again next Wednesday, same time, 1 o'clock Eastern. We will be 10 o'clock Pacific. We'll be redoing the call, and so if anyone missed it and they don't want to listen to the recording, they can tune in then. And as well, I want to say thank you for everybody taking time out of your busy day to join us. Please lean on us as you lean into tax season. We're here to help. We want to make it a happy and productive time for everybody.
Thank you.
Allie, I think we